Did you have a boss baby experience?
In what sense?
With your siblings at all, or with your children?
Who was the boss baby in my home? Yeah, I think, well, I had 6 kids in our family, so everybody took turns, so there was a lot of wrestling to be who'd be the boss. But I think when you think about it, I really was the boss. I was the oldest son, and I really, I tried to, I would say I was a benevolent dictator in my home as a child. I was a good king.
Then that was opposite, because I assumed that the boss baby would be the youngest of the family.
No, but my brother Stephen was the most loved by my mother. Like my brother Stephen, if any of us did anything, we got punished, and Stephen never got punished. And my brother Stephen would do something, he'd like take a toy of ours and use it and break it. So we'd go to get him for it, and my mother would grab him and go, "Don't you touch him!" And she would shield him and protect him. So he was treated very differently from the rest of us.
And that's when he would probably just like look at you and be like...
Exactly. He'd be right next to my mother, he'd be like...
That is exactly the face of the boss baby.
I think my brother, Stephen, had a little boss baby in him.
And you kind of deal with a little bit of sibling rivalry with your children, correct?
In terms of
your daughter.
My kids.
Yes.
Well, I have my older daughter, Ireland, who, and I have 3 little kids. And I was describing to somebody now how they don't hit each other, but they kind of slow motion knock each other over. Like my daughter will walk up to my son, Raphael, and be like, "Don't touch my Play-Doh." And then she'll go, and then she shoves them over and knocks them over. So there's no hitting or there's nothing. It's like something you can barely tell. It's like cow tipping. You know what cow tipping is?
No.
You don't have
actually, yeah. So
you do.
Yeah. So like they go off. People actually tip over cows just to
That's
mess
why
with
they
them.
call it cow tipping.
Yeah.
You tip over a cow.
There's no other meaning behind that.
There's nothing. There's nothing. I know in West Covina, cow tipping means something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't want to go there.
I did that all the time.
I don't want to know. Because you look so wholesome. But my daughter cow tips my son. Yeah, she just tips him over.
You know what? My parents said that my brother did that to me too. He said that whenever I would start to get up and try to walk for the first time, he would push me down. Like he didn't want me to learn how to walk.
Is this why you're on TV and you need so much attention? You want to like star on a TV show?
Yeah.
Because you're frustrated because of the way you were treated by your brother.
Because
you
he
owe
didn't
your
want
career
me
to your
walk.
brother.
Exactly. Like he wanted to prevent me from
And where is
being
he
the
now? What's he
best
doing?
possible. He lives at home still.
Hello? You're on TV.
Do you have a message to my brother for me?
Good luck with that whole living at home thing you're doing.
It's amazing. So I watched this movie and I thought, I want a forever puppy. And I know that that's not the message that we're supposed to take away from this film, but I do.
No, yeah, right. I'm so sorry to hear you say that. But yeah, forever puppy sounds like a great idea. The message of the film is that love conquers all. That although Boss Baby comes in and he's got his agenda and he's very pushy and he's very aggressive and he's very disruptive, he and Tim become a family. And love conquers all.
You played a boss.
Do you think love conquers all?
I don't know.
So cynical.
I'm in a stage in my life right now where I'm not thinking about love, so I'm like, I don't know, whatever.
I understand. I feel you. You're young. You're a young woman on the go. You're starring with Made in Hollywood. You don't have time for love.
Exactly.
That's for chumps.
Exactly. You played a boss for so many years on 30 Rock. Did that help you with your character in Boss Baby?
Well, I think that 30 Rock, yeah, there's one similarity, which is on 30 Rock, the character. He was so needy, and I tried to show that. I had him be this really, knowledgeable. I think he was a capable guy in business to some degree. Certainly not in the entertainment world, perhaps, but he was somebody who was very, on top of everything, if you will. But there was also, you could see underneath, like he was kind of pathetic and kind of desperate. I tried to let that kind of burst out a little bit. And the same with Boss Baby. I think he goes along and he's very, very commanding and pushy. There's
this whole scene in the movie where Boss Baby is teaching Tim this valuable lesson. He kind of spits out like 5 or 6 quotes about success. He says, if you always aim for failure, then you will always be successful. So what is Alec Baldwin's quote for success?
Aim for happiness. Aim to be happy. I wrote my book. My book is coming out April 4th, my memoir.
What is it called?
Which is called Nevertheless. And in the book I talk about people who want money, they want power, they want success, and they push and push and push, and the thing that eludes them the most is happiness. And what I'm trying to do with my young children is teach them that aiming for happiness is a very worthy goal. You want to be happy.
That's great.
My wife's idea of happiness is that the children live with us until they're 40.
No, you don't want that.
Made in Hollywood.
Hey guys! guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Made in Hollywood TV. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And for the next awesome video, click right here. Click in that box right there, super easy.